Why is it not live? It says I'm live. But at the same time, it also doesn't say I'm live. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're live. Mute this. Settings. Playback speed 1.5. It's right now. It is right now. Good morning, guys. You know, I know, positive gex, but this shit is fucking hard to read. Like, I mean, it looks like they're positioned for 5,100 today, but dude, holy fuck, that would mean we run up like over 100 points today. That to me doesn't make sense. So the most we can do, we'll wait. Give it some time to flip back and forth, do its thing, and then we'll come back. And then take a look for something. Mitchell swung longs. Holy shit, he's gonna be up so fat. Yesterday we were eating lunch and he was up like 2,200. He's like, I'm gonna full swing these. I was like, you got this. Me and Gio were all just like banking on Nvidia, hoping that Nvidia would fucking pump the market. And then it's the same thought. So lo and behold, we were fucking right. This bitch is up 11%. So my question for this is, did those contracts get IV crushed then? No, right? Did they? Well, maybe they still got crushed, but but they're so fucking far in the money. All right. Yeah, it's a hard fucking read because you're like at all-time highs. Then you also have split gex at 5,000. This looks like OPEX, right? This looks exactly like fucking OPEX, where it's gonna be like, oh, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna fucking launch all the way down to 5,000 because of this split? Because there's a split divergence at 5,000, right? It's obvious. So let's mark out our levels. 5,000. Oh, sorry. Coordinates. 5,000. Text split divergence. Like, I'm sure everyone is probably thinking split divergence right now. Like, there's no way. Maybe. Yeah, for me personally, like, this isn't a great setup. Like, I'm gonna be scalping at most. I'm gonna be scalping. Like, this is a scalping setup for me. AOI is, well, obviously we have a positive gex ball at 50-50, so let's just mark that on. Positive gex. Okay. We have another one. It's just flipping back and forth for now. I low-key hope this one stays, because then we could long potentially 50-30. Or even wait till 50-20. Oh, wait, this one might look like it wants to stay. Hold on. This could be good. This could be good. Guys, I'm up pretty fat on my funded account. Like, I didn't swing anything, but I mean like fat in the general sense. But you know the worst part is like at 3 o'clock open, like 3 o'clock PST pre-market open. What do you call that? Like after hours open, I guess. I really wanted to go long, but I didn't. It would have been like 300 points long, or like 200. It opened up like 150. Okay. today's just a waiting game. We'll wait for something to show up. I'm watching my other chart here, but for stream-wise, we'll leave it like this for now. So AOI with this one is 50-30. This one seems to be staying 50-30, 50-50. So this would make more sense because 5100 today, we hit 5100 today. I have 0 words. I'll jump off of I'll go what do you call it? I'll go skydiving. We hit 5100 today. I'll film myself skydiving. Because that is one thing that I told myself I'd never do. Might not be a trade today. A move like that, like there's no way we don't get consolidation during the day. I'm sure there'll be like scalps, but man, I don't even want to look. How come your AOI is saying 5075? Mine is saying, well, it's updated now, right? It was saying that earlier, but now it's a little bit different because it was flipping back and forth. It depends how it updates on your screen. But yeah. Holy shit, and we had a bunch of news, didn't we? We had some shit today. Thursday. Yeah, we had jobless claims at dude, what's wrong with my fucking throat? Excuse me, guys. PMI in 5 minutes. Wait, no, did that come out already? Am I fucking stupid? No, it hasn't. Home sales. Speaker. Yeah, Gex is just flipping right now, so just keep that in mind. Just stay patient. Bro, if this goes to 50.75, like, it keeps going back and forth, so we'll just wait. I hope it stays like this one, though. Ring. Watching this, but I didn't want to enter. That's so small. And with bullish sentiment, like, no way. All right, 1 second. Okay. Video surge, yeah. We all figured video would either be the last straw or absolutely fucking pump the market. Is it showing a different expiry? No, it's not showing a different expiry. Yeah, Gex Flip is at 50-10 for now. Bro, all the levels are so far. It makes it hard to take a play today. We come down to 50-30, we could potentially hit a long. That's all I can see so far. Holy pop, bro. Is this thing just gonna keep running all day? Yeah, guess so. That shit just, and you just popped fucking 30 points in 1 minute candle. Holy shit, ES 6 points in 1 candle, 5 points. Ooh, fucking one of those days, guys. I don't even know how to enter. Today's not one of those days for me. Stay patient, I guess, is all I have to say. My goodness. Where's my music? Huh. You know, I thought today would be an easier day to read. I was hoping that we didn't fucking pump this fucking much, but I guess we did. Yeah, Gex keeps flipping, so it's just a matter of staying patient. We missed the move, we missed the move, right? You can't really do much about it. Just gotta do what you gotta do. This is one of those fucking anomaly days. One of those days. I was thinking after these a big run up, we'd chop a little bit more, but nope, we're just fucking popping higher. Maybe we are positioned for 5100 today. Jesus fucking Christ. NQ's up 400 points today. Holy balls. That is wild. Nvidia up 14% alone. What do you do, man? Nothing you can do right now. I mean, no confirmation. It's just going. Personally, I don't mind not taking a trade today. If no setup presents itself, right? What's the point in taking a trade? Yeah, I don't mind not taking a trade today. If we get some sort of pullback, okay, hold on. I'm onto something. Maybe not. Hold on. Potential longs here, I guess. But like, fucking longing near the top. This is not a high probability trade in my opinion. I don't know if you guys listen to Machine Gun Kelly, but his new song, fucking banger. If anyone wants this song. Yeah, if we hit 5100, I'll go fucking skydiving. Fuck. And then I will film it. 50-50 is Fib plus Gex. That's the case. Okay, see, this is a trade that I wouldn't. My problem here is that it's still not an overall. Like, I don't want a long 50-50. Like, that's not good R to R. That's my problem. NQ's flushing that area, but SPX isn't. Right. See, this is why I don't think it's a very probable setup. I'm not, even if we go up here, I don't want to long that. Like, we're near the highs. We on ES we're on SPX we're at all-time highs. Like, I personally, these are the days that I kind of just prefer to sit out. Like, I truly do not mind sitting out today and not taking a single trade. Maybe that was a good long motherfucker, right? It's like it's hard for me to want to say like, hey, let's go long near the fucking top, right? I'm not gonna signal any longs like that. Machine Gun Kelly, I love that. How come not good R to R? Can you explain more? Yeah, it's literally just because we're near all-time highs. Like, it's not a trade that I'm willing to take. Like, you can take it if you want, but me personally, I'm not gonna take that. Yeah, that's just not a setup that I would like to take. It doesn't make sense, right? In my head, I will not long the fucking top, the current top per se. That's a better way of saying it. There was also this that I was watching, but I'm pretty sure it's invalidated now. Yeah. Invalidated. Yes, obviously invalidated. Nothing to do today. Looking like a lower high. Yeah, seems like it. Alright, fuck it. We're going to take a very light stab at longs here. Very, very light. Literally like 10 minis. So equates to one lot for me personally. Very light stab at longs. We have that GP. So alright, hitting an ad. Here we go. You guys want to see this? We can see this. Stop's like right under here. If we get stopped, we get stopped, right? That's the plan. We're not moving the stop under that candle. So something like this. How does it look? Target the highs. Stop right under this candle. This time. Pretty much what it looks like for now. Very laggy. Yeah, I personally like. I'm just taking scalps, right? Stops super tight because this could flip really quickly. All right, stops moved up even higher because once again, just maintain a tight stop here. How do I make it look like? There we go. You guys can see it from here. Very, very tight stop. We get hit on it. First trim is right here. Fill should have been somewhere down here, but kind of hesitated, so take it up here. It's not a big deal. We get stopped out, we get stopped out. I don't want to make it like right one, trim one here. Yeah, it's about to hit the stop here. One way or the other. Yeah, stop filled. Might have been too tight of a stop, but it is what it is. Once again, for me, just maintaining a tight stop for here. Other than that, just wait. That was probably the only stab of the day. I mean, we got stopped, so it's a small loss. Only how big was that one? It's not loading for me. Let's see. So we made a lower high. Let's see what happens here. If we make a higher low, it's just going to consolidate even more so. Who you say you are? Who you say? Yeah, there's not much happening. Like even today, side's a lot lighter. You know, took a small loss already. Point for $370. So we're just waiting. If anything presents itself, then sure, we'll take it. But as of right now, my bias is most definitely fucking bullish, but there's gotta wait for an entry, I guess. We have ES consolidating or SPX. It's just getting tighter and tighter. We'll see what happens here. So fun. That initial thought was right for longs, right? Just got stopped out there. God, this is so annoying, the consolidation, because it's like, do I really want to enter long here? Not a huge fan of that, but might just have to take that. Gio said no stops yellow in life, JK. You're wild. Have some fun. To ashes. Is NVIDIA still pushing up? That's our telltale sign. Yeah, it is. If this rips, if this breaks up, this is going to 800 so quickly. Hold on. NVIDIA, we would just add alert. Great. Yeah, this was a really good long entry looking back. It is what it is. Hindsight. No, NVIDIA's about a very high of day. AMD ripping faces. Tesla shit the bed again. Meta ripping faces. Google ripping faces. AVGO slow. Microsoft not as hard. Amazon still up 2%. Is this a balanced gamma skew? Yeah, relatively balanced today. So. And if ES breaks this, NQ will follow with it. Failed breakout. NVIDIA just crossed something. Crossed that level. Yes. Consolidation even more, right? Ignore. Can draw fibs any which way, honestly. Doesn't freaking matter at this point. All these are just scalps. Guys, I don't even know. NVIDIA crossing the whole. Yeah. NVIDIA went up and shit the bed. Oh, guys, this is such a shit stream, man. There's not much happening today. Honestly, I don't see anything that I like. Nothing on NQ, nothing on ES. Like, look at this. What are you gonna trade here? What are you gonna trade here? Right? You can tell me. Not even, I'm curious if I look at a 15-second VP, what does it show me? Can I take scalps off that or no? Kind of projected here, bouncing here. Still nothing great though. You're so awful. Was really hoping for some sort of, well, I guess we kind of expected it, right? Consolidation into a potential move end of day. Could be a squeeze down. Who freaking knows? Reason always sounded bad. I know myself. Can you turn on the watermark for time frame indicator since your camera covers up the ticker indicators and timeline? Yeah. How do I do that? Settings, symbol. God, that fucking looks awful. How do I send it to the back though? We'll make it more opaque. We are running up. Bro, if we hit 5,100 today, I'm gonna shit my pants. If you see the watermark to 25%, you should be able to barely see it on the charts. Okay, I'll change it to 25%. I think I had it set for like 40. We'll do 30. Still want it to be like readable. Okay. Skydive and stream. Someone really wants to skydive and stream, eh? Someone wants 5,100 just to see me shit my pants. Yes. $7.28, $7.26. This candle, $7.23. What's this? Yeah, without concussion. ES new high. NQ. Let's see, does it follow through with it? Create alert for that. Motherfucking. ES pushing up still. Come on, maybe let me ride you, just let me get inside you. Fuck, this guy's just waiting for me. If we go, that's 2.3% on the day. Yeah, I know. I have this running right now, but even then, that was like, this got drawn down all the way to like minus 1,000. I do want to take one off here. Shit, missed that one. Wait, was that cell 2? No, that was cell 1. Okay. So this changes to 1. And, yeah. Okay. At least we took one off there. Yeah, see, you can see this one. This one. Oh, fuck, this is so small. Here we go. That's what she said. But yeah, so you guys can see this entry, it drew down a lot. Like 17, 920. 920 was down 345 a contract. But honestly, it's just, there's no good setups. Like, this is just me scalping with, what's it called? And plus, I can't really signal a scalp, especially with the YouTube delay. Also, for those who don't know, I suggest putting the delay at, or not delay, I would speed up the thing to like 1.5 because it catches up a little bit quicker, if that makes sense. Move your cameras if you said the one. I can't wait for Sheen Skydive while analyzing Gex shards. It's a far better experience than shitting your pants. I know that. If we go to 100, that's a 2.3% day. Sheen, would a test of the higher end gamma distribution look like we hold this? Would a test of the higher end of the gamma distribution look likely we hold this gamma peak? Yeah, it seems possible, but it's at the same time, it's like, how much are you willing to risk, right? Every trade that I'm taking today, in my opinion, is not going to be a good trade. Why? Because it just doesn't, these setups don't make the most sense at all, whatsoever, if I'm being quite honest. How to play back speed 2 is possible when live streaming. I don't know. Are we pushing? As we are pushing up these, yeah, these are all considered low volume nodes. Why do you think it's like it goes up, it slightly rejects it? Price doesn't want to be at any low volume node, right? That's just how it is. And pushing up to all-time highs, obviously it's going to be no volume at that point, right? So it's kind of just waiting. Bro, Mitchell is up fat today. Mitchell's up stupid fat today. Why don't you guys stream as a collective? Because no one else wants to stream. Like, I'll be honest, I don't even want to stream sometimes, but I show up. So, because if no one else is gonna do it other than me, so I have to. So I stream, right? You do what you got to do. From Nvidia, is it more challenging to trade a gamma skew that is balanced with no tails? Yeah, because you have no idea where it's gonna go. It might just stay in the middle the entire day. What's the Discord nickname for Michael? You mean Mitchell? He's Jarvis. Mitchell's Jarvis. How can we learn how to use gamma skew reversion to mean in our trading? I mean, you draw it, and then it looks like you just long or short to the tail, depending on if the tail's on the right side, then you expect to revert to the upside. If it's on the left side, you expect to revert to the downside. Seen as the Kaisen out of trading? No, definitely not. Like I show up because at the end of the day, if if I don't, then who else is gonna do it, right? Kind of like it's my quote unquote role. Like I do the education, I do the streams. Like I'm willing to, I guess, quote unquote, put myself out there, right? Because it's, well, number one, it helps you guys. That's the biggest one, right? And if no one's going to be here to help you guys in that way, right? The data is great and all, but if no one's kind of streaming and walking through and teaching the classes, then like, what's the point of it? It's like, why sub to Flow Algo? Why sub to Traditics? Why sub to Unusual Whales, right? They don't have anyone teaching it. So at the end of the day, it's like, what are you going to do, right? Like the data is the data, but if no one teaches you how to use said data, then what the fuck are you gonna do? Such a snore fest. We're up a solid $240 today. That trade from earlier just got stopped out. We were up like 1,100 at the top and then got stopped out for a solid $200. Let's go. Now we just sit on our hands. At least we hit a green day. All right, guys. I don't even know what to do. Oh, let's see. Streaming is how you build the business. Mitchell is fatty. No, Mitchell is definitely not fatty. Mitchell is Jarvis. Streaming is how you build the business. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like we think about it, the reason we don't like streaming is because we don't. The whole goal of building a data platform was so that we didn't have to be a signal service, right? People know, like if we had no streaming and it was just teaching classes Tuesdays and Thursdays, like it would still be good, but just not good enough because there's no live interpretation of the data. I mean, you guys have seen it. Like if I don't call anything out in terms of analysis, that's because I truly don't know what's going to happen, or I don't have a strong guidance of what's going to happen, right? Because at the end of the day, no one knows what's going to happen. But for me, it's like, okay, if I look at the data, I can kind of make an interpretation and an assumption. But when it comes to the market in general, right, no one knows what's going to happen. If you think about it, every single time I've given analysis, it pans out. However, there are days where I don't give any analysis because I just don't know what's going to fucking happen, right? And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that what my analysis would be, because I'll be honest, I don't have any right now. Right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you like, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And if none of those happens, you guys all get bagged. No, I'm just going to sit here and I'll scalp on my own. And that's not based upon the data. That's just me with my fucking sack tingling and hitting the buy button because I have no patience. Right? It's at the end of the day, it's just teaching you guys how to use the data. So at one point, it's like the whole goal of getting Fatty and Jay Crispin and Liquidos to come teach is so that takes one extra thing off my plate, because I'm already streaming every single day. If I'm being honest, I don't like getting home at like 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock and then have to jump on a class again. I already spent all morning waking up at 5 to like get on stream, and then I spend the rest of the day working with Gio and Mitchell and doing certain things just to come back home where I'm supposed to relax, the place where I get to relax and stream. Like it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, we're doing what we have to as of right now to build the business. Because data is expensive, guys. Data is stupid expensive. Like our January bill was $33,000. Do you think these flows are too blank week post OPEX to get a good reading? Gamma's at its strongest, so it's always going to be very simple, right? When it comes to like the post OPEX week, if you look at SPX, right, we have positive walls everywhere. We had a positive wall at 60. Like all this going up is going to act like support or resistance, which these are the positive days that I do not like. I like the positive days where it's literally straight up looking like this. Okay, like that one day we had 5,000 right here, and then we had 50.25 and 50.30, right? These are the days I like. I don't like, and then we have something small in the middle, right? Where it's just like you don't really see anything else other than these two bars here and here, right? Those are the easy days to read where you should be able to take advantage of a genuine range. Today, there is no range because because everything's so fucking jumbled right here. Like, what are we going to fucking do with all this, right? It's a bunch of positive gamma exposure that acts like resistance where dealers are buying and selling. It's just, there's no true direction. So for me, it's like, I'd rather sit here, watch the market, test different strategies that I've been watching. And it's like, I'm not going to sit here and give you an analysis that I truly don't believe in. Right? If something happens, if something clearer shows up, then yeah, I'll send it out. But at the end of the day, it's like I'm not gonna sit here and give you like analysis that I don't think it's gonna pan out. Right? If I don't give you analysis, that's genuinely because I just have no fucking clue what's gonna happen. Yes. Hold on, I gotta read more. HVN here, that's a great thought process on it. When I first came onto the site and Discord, all the information was pretty overwhelming. Thank you for these live training sessions. Yeah, it's my pleasure. I mean, what you've talked about, why Traderlink is different, also really good data, of course, yeah. With new high 50/50s now inside fib, yeah. Do you think these flows are too weak? So we answered that one. Appreciate the effort. Thank you guys. I try my best, right? It's like, look, I've always been a relatively disciplined human being, so that's why waking up early and driving into an office has never been a big deal, right? I worked all throughout college. I graduated early. Like doing all this extra work has never been like a fucking problem. It's always just very easy. Like it comes naturally to me. Where it's like if you want something, you have to be disciplined to fucking go and do it and go and get it, right? It's like ambition is one thing, but once ambition and passion can only take you so far. It's the days that you don't have that where you feel like shit, but discipline takes over and you have to get up and go about your day, right? We appreciate all the effort. Okay, yeah. I think that real-time analysis data helps change throughout the day. At least helps me. Yeah, it helps everyone. I think that's the biggest one. What kind of chair are you using? I just picked one up from the warehouse that we have here. For those who don't know, the office that we have is like my family's office. We just use one of the rooms. Right? It's just so I just took one of the chairs from the warehouse. Traderlink has been helping me to get better reading decks. Yeah, that's the whole point. It's like I'm not going to sit here and give you signals. Number one, there's a YouTube delay. Number two, that doesn't actually help you. Yeah, you make short-term money, but thinking about the short term is literally useless in my opinion. Personally, really appreciate the streams and I like seeing your thought process. Yeah, I mean, everyone likes the streams as much as I personally don't like them. So we do what we have to. And you know, I can't say that I don't like streaming. You know, I enjoy being able to talk to you guys. Because when I first started, I only dreamed of having, 10 plus. It was like, okay, step after step, 5 people listening. Now as of right now, we have 73. We hit a high of 103 on one of the streams. Like it doesn't get better than that. Like seeing these small milestones get accomplished. Feel like SPX shorts here, still no play. Personally, not trading this. Like, I got stopped out on that last NQ trade right here. And we're only up 265 for the day, so I'm just personally, I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind not trading today, right? That's the biggest one. Like, I truly don't mind not trading today. Especially when I have a feeling when I feel that I don't know that and I can't give good analysis to you guys, then it's obvious that I don't have good analysis myself, right? So to me, it's like I don't mind not trading today, especially if I feel like I don't know what's gonna happen, right? I have no fucking clue what's gonna happen, right? I know so many different strategies, and all of them are just like, nothing is hitting the dome right now. So I rather just wait. Move this one back here because I need an extra chart. See. Who knows what's going to happen? Not trading or sitting cash waiting for incentives is huge. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people go through that struggle of like, okay, like learning how to sit there and not take a trade, or taking a trade, understanding that it might just get stopped out with a tight stop loss, and just being okay with that, right? You ever trade bounces off the lowest AOI, highest AOI when big AOIs are next to each other? No, I don't. I don't bother. This stuff is choppy to me. Like I'm not gonna sit here and take like a bigger trade. And if I were to take a trade, right here, we have a low volume node, right, as we're bouncing. So I wouldn't mind getting long here, but problem is, look how much downside there still is, right? If we break this, it can come all the way down to the low of day, right? Because it can just go right through this distribution. So overall trades today are just not ideal. And like, if you take a trade today, just understand that you are probably going to lose it, right? Because the overall analysis is not here. So it's like just understanding, the risk that you have going into each trade is important. Low strike. Sorry, just catching up with the chat with Gio and Mitchell. Why am I being tagged? What am I being tagged? Did I get tagged? Because it's just not my setup. Like, there's too much other gamma exposure. If we get right over that, like, it's not something I like personally. And this isn't to say that you can't, right? But obviously, as you look at 60, it's very choppy in this area. So it's almost like it's being fucking violated over and over again. It doesn't seem like it's holding. It seems like it's holding. So it's just a very choppy level, right? It's not a very clear resistance or support, right? We flushed right through. We broke through. We flushed right through. We broke through. Like, it's at best, it's mid. That resistance or support is mid as fuck. So why trade it? You can just tell from this action. It's like, oh, are we gonna break up? Are we gonna break up? We finally break up and then we flush right back down, right through it. Right? It's like it's not a very strong level. Dumps the watermark. If I move the watermark, you guys won't be able to see the other parts. Let me take a look at how it looks. Oh shit. There we go. Like, how are you gonna catch that scalp, bro? I'll be honest. There's no way you're catching it. Oh, fuck. Should have been a scalp. Is that more preferred? No watermark, and then just have it in the top right corner. You guys let me know, or do you guys just prefer having the watermark up? I feel like the watermark gets in the fucking way. Does Traderlink also support flash track NDX capabilities? So as of right now, no, because the problem with that is that NDX's liquidity is so fucking little that it's almost like negligible. Also, like, we're back up like 790, but think about this. How are you going to catch the scalp, right? This scalp was literally for 8 points, 8 points, like 7.5 points. Literally, that's it. Nothing more, right? It's just, I can't, that's not something I can signal, right? I'm just taking it off of my sack tingle. Like, if, you know what I mean? Like, if I can get a couple points for the day and just call it a day, then sure, why not? That'll work for me. But damn, that was a good entry for, should have put stops at low of day instead of moving the stop up in profit. Okay, guys, I'm gonna end the stream here because I have to hop in a call with Geo. We gotta figure something out. But anyways, with that being said, I will I'm gonna end the stream here, and then I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for tuning in. Once again, apologies for I thought analysis would be easy, but we fucking pumped all-time highs, so there's not much I can really do, right? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate the support as always, although there's no analyst or analysis going on and stuff. What do you think about Iron Condor? I would not do an Iron Condor at this day, personally, because it could flush pretty hard. Because keep in mind, like, dealers are always, like, in this, they're buying the dips, selling the rips. So, like, if they sell and they get below, it's just not a good thing. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you guys. We have class today. Don't forget that, guys. We do have class. But anyways, I will see you guys at class. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, keep moving